Alright, what's poppin' people today? I bring to you a wonderful Misdreavus team. Shout out to ZS for posting this in a chat we share, and shoutouts to me for stealing it, because that's what I do. Anyhow, this is the standard Misdreavus set that we've seen in a lot of the lives that I've done in the past, and I've built with it a little bit before, but I wanted to try out this team just because I know ZS uses them on quite a bit. I thought it'd be really fun to use, and as you can see from this matchup, it goes really hard. The main thing holding it back will of course be that Florgus. Mon is just obscenely bulky, but I think if we can get rid of that, we should be good. And in terms of leads, I'm going to lead with it, because they've got this little Glammet. I can get the taunt off immediately, and deny it from getting up its hazards, and it's just a good time. Of course, if you've been enjoying the sort of content we've been pumping out lately, make sure that if you're not already subscribed, just go and click that button. As the end of the year goal is at least 10,000 subscribers, and I cannot hit that unless y'all, help. Anyhow, we get the taunt off. My opponent goes for an acid spray. Drop my special D. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I've got no clue what to expect from this mon. I think it's going to go for Power Gem. I will Shadow Ball. As they actually go to their Florgus and their leftovers, and this could mean two things. It could just be a boring support set, or my double status. I am. That's disgusting, ZS. How dare you? I was gonna say it could be that I'm. It could mean that this is Wish Tech, or it could just mean it's CM, but instead they double into Jolteon, which I do have a Chansey for. As they Volt Switch. My opponent already clapping me up. Kind of a shame, I'm a little surprised they went Jolteon immediately, because I could have gone Chansey, and then that is just, momentum lost. Okay, I was gonna say I'm gonna Thunder Wave the Glammet, but I guess I won't. I can get it off on the second turn, and I do have the ability to defog, but the problem is they've got the stupid Braviary, man, and I don't know if this is sashed or if it's going to be like a Violite or what, which makes it really annoying to deal with. Now, fortunately, I could actually go Lurantis right now. Actually, I'm going to T-Wave one more time, because I think there's a decent shot that they double here. I personally would consider it. So my opponent just does not care. They stay in with their Glammet. So I'm going Lurantis here and I'm defogging. I really don't care. Go Braviary. I don't care, bro. I really don't. Naturally, it's not like this is the best result for me, but it's my course of action. And it really sucks I didn't get off a Seismic Toss in the Glammet now, just in case it is Sash. I'm gonna do this. Hopefully it works. Ah, beautiful. Excuse you? I did nothing! What do you mean it lived? Okay, there we go. But what the heck, man? I guess yeah, I was unboosted, but you see how well Lurantis yummed that? What's maybe crazier? This mod, if it was a neutral hit, at +2 barely would KO. So like if it's going for double edge, that move ain't doing damage. I'm going not Jolteon, I'm going Sandaconda here. Now, I'm gonna double into Chansey, of course, because, the Mon can always set up versus me. Now, I'm not mono attack Conda, thankfully, so it's actually not a safe angle for my opponent, which I'm very appreciative of that. Also, I think my Lurantis beats Jolteon one-on-one, and I do get the switch in here. I can Synthesis back to full. I think keeping this Mon around is really useful. Yeah, so my opponent forgets that Acid Spray is not useful into Lurantis. Neither is Mud Shot. You are only making me stronger. My Lurantis is becoming very powerful. And I'm just gonna set this as back up, man. The more they use these useless moves, the greater a chance that my Lurantis has at beating their whole team down. And I will 1v1 your Florgus. Don't think I won't. Yeah. Oh, good sir. That was hilarious. Lurantis just went so in versus that dude. And then he Moonblast, gets the crit, and I still don't even get KO'd. But I got that next special attack boost. I'm telling you, I was getting all my health right back. And I was going to Leaf Storm that Florgus down, so not bad. Start the game off, or live off, with a wonderful Lurantis game. I'll pause it while I get the next one, guys. We'll be right back. Alright, and we are back. Now we're facing Hyper Offense. It looks like we're facing the Tug Key sample, but my opponent decided, you know what? I don't actually like the theme of the team, so I'm going to replace half of it. So, if it is anything similar, though, this will be like lead Focus Ash Bombardier, which is unfortunate for me because I, you know, want me to lead Misdreavus versus that? You want me to? Yeah, didn't think so. Didn't think so. So I'll lead with my Psimian as they actually lead Veluza. Help me. Will U-turn and we will pray. What do I even go into? Lurantis, I guess? Ah! Interesting, so their final Gambit. I think I picked the right mon to go into then. Lurantis is not the most necessary for the game. It's still useful, of course, for dissuading Vaporeon from doing what it wants to, but I definitely could have picked a worse mon. 100%. And I think here, I'm just going to Leaf Storm as they go for U-turn, so I don't think this is the same team. This isn't the same idea as the Taki team then. As if it was, that'd just be Memento. The Oricorio comes in. Mon's a problem. I mean, I could go for my Terra, probably KO it, but I'm gonna go Quillfish because I think that's a little safer. I'll go for Asshole Toxic. If I get the poison off on this, I should be okay. The question is if my opponent has Hurricane. Ah! As they Terra Electric versus me. Taunt, wait. I don't think you beat me. I don't think, unless it's Taunt Quiver 2 attacks? Okay, my opponent is gonna do that. Is it only Air Slashed it? What is this dude said? I mean, I think I might lose because he flinched me there, but what the hell is this set? I definitely lose, by the way, because of that flinch. Make no mistake about it. If this roosts here, I have lost. Oh my god, can we stop with the flinching, man? Come on. This is so cringe. If I get the toss off there, then I'm, like, safe. Okay, he was just Taunt Quiver 2 attacks. That flinch is really annoying now. Because my chance he would have been a lot more health. I wouldn't have worried about Farigiraf coming in and beating me down. Also, that switch was potentially kind of bad, because if he just set rocks on me, then I lose basically 2 Pokemon for the price of 1. I think maybe here to go Ursaring and... Oof, eek. Ah. Not good. Not good. I think Missy should be able to win this game, but it's hard. At least I know they tear it already, which is good knowledge. So now I can just go for a Toxic here. Actually, no, I'm going to set up my spikes. I think Ursaring might come out, and I really do not enjoy the idea of giving it a boost as he goes... He's Scarf Vaporeon, by the way. Okay, so we gotta watch out for this dude. As he does go Ursaring like I thought. So I got that part right. This thing's annoying. What is this? What am I facing? He trailblazed. No. Yo, that... Oh my god, that Shadow Claw did 500,000. It's okay though, I Terra Fairy Draining Kiss here. Surely, this works okay. Smooched. Ah, so my opponent unfortunately Trailblazes. So I'm gonna need this to all of a sudden get a low roll. As he does not all of a sudden get a low roll. I'll be honest, I don't know what my opponent's running. This is some wild stuff. And yeah, not getting the... Oh, thank goodness we got the poison there. It didn't even matter because I KO'd with gunk. But yeah, I mean, we got really messed up bad by that flinch. If Sandaconda had just been able to KO that, then we'd be in a perfect spot. I'm gonna stay in a Thunder Wave because this is like my only shot of doing anything. If I could paralyze this, then maybe there's an out, but I'm not feeling too confident. I guess go Conda here. They're a leftover set, which is really annoying for me. So they keep boosting. Please stop that, sir. Please and kindly. Please kindly refrain. I mean, I have Passimian Knock. Can I get a little bit of luck, please? Like, I'd like just a little bit. I might be fast. Wait, I'm actually just faster. I can soft boiled up. Hold on. I need some full paras versus this, but there is an out. I'm gonna S-toss here. I need to at least get this mon lower. The problem is if that's Scarf Bombardier, then like, how do I ever beat it, you know? He's also never getting full para'd, and if I never full para the Furry Giraffe, then I also just lose, because it's gonna 1v1 me. Yeah, so like I said, if this never gets fully paralyzed, I can't beat it. This is very lame. This is very lame. Yo, you want to get full para'd once? Like, what is this? This is so stupid. I paralyzed you so that you lose turns. And it just isn't happening. Like, what do you want me to do? Oh, Passimian's still faster. So this thing did not get full para'd once? I should be... yeah. Right, it's only plus... it's effectively +1, I think. Yeah. Not fully paralyzed a single time. I never want to hear anything about me being lucky ever again. That is the least lucky sequence I have ever seen. So go Bombardier. I mean, it probably is game over. I mean, unless this is banded. But I don't think that matters. This has to be choice band, and I have to, like, get a roll or something. We'll see. Maybe there's an out. I will not forfeit. I will make this man KO all 6 of my Pokemon if he wants that win. Ah, yeah, and he was Scarf. I mean, that's just... yeah, I always win that game if I don't get my Conda flinch. That's so... why is he Terra Electric, first of all? And why does he get rewarded for it? So, Terra Electric is not good. I don't think. I think the idea is he wants both the immunity to Thunder Wave and the super effective Terra for Vaporeon. But the problem is, if you're not gonna Oko Sandaconda, what's the point? You know? Yeah. I win that game all the time, but whatever. Alright, next game. My opponent has a Dunsparce and a Basculin, and I've unfortunately loaded in a Basculin without a Vaporeon. So that's not pleasant, but I do have checks. And this should be Defog Lurantis, probably another Quiver Dancing Oricorio. This might be Stealth Rock to Dunsparce. I mean, otherwise he doesn't have a Hazard Setter. Eel could be Coil, it could be AV, you know, it could be a myriad of things. And then if this is T-Spike's Muck, at the very least I do have a Toxic Spike Absorber, which helps. I mean, I like how Misty matches up against a lot of the leads. Less so this. Less so this. So, I will immediately go Chansey. And fortunately, I actually get a bit of good luck for once, because now I can Thunder Wave and nothing... It's not Rocks, in case they go Eel. I was gonna say nothing wants to take the yellow color, but... who goes Oricorio hard? Nah, nah, nah. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That is one of the most insane plays I've ever seen someone go for. Yeah, be punished. Three in a row. Punished. You deserve that. What? My man said, I'm setting up versus the Chansey because I 1v1 it. He forgot, though, that you need to not be able to be paralyzed. So I think my opponent needed to go for their Terra immediately if they were going to do that. If they were Terra ground. Of course, if they were grass, then I don't think they ever 1v1. But, yo, dude. I mean, I'm just in awe of what I just watched. All my paralysis luck from that last game apparently was transferred here. Now, unfortunately, Electros is a problem child to deal with. Because if it's Coil, I can't set up with anything. I'm gonna go Passimian, as he's Volt switching for 1,000,000. So we know this is Assault Vest now. I guess that's good. He goes Basculin, I'm going hard Quillfish. Oh. Oh, yeah, that's less good for me. You shouldn't 2-hit KO me. Zen Headbutt does like 5. I'm gonna Synthesis here. If he goes for like Head Smash, yeah, I was about to say, if he goes for Head Smash, he's gonna Oko himself, so it's not a big deal. At least we know that Eel's Assault Vest now. That's a lot more manageable. It's still difficult because he can pivot. He can't freely pivot versus my whole team, but you still have Giga Drain for Sandaconda, so it's a little bit annoying. Okay. Trying to figure out like what set this was. I saw Gunk Shot. He might be Curse. This thing comes out. I'm gonna Toxic it. I don't care. I want this thing poisoned. I do not want to deal with it. You know? Yes. Okay. Good win. Yeah, I don't... We go from the Faro Giraffe being able to set up to like plus 50 versus us. Hello? Upload, please? It's not happening, guys. There we go. We go, though, from the Faro Giraffe being able to set up 1,000,000 times, never paralyzed. And then we get the next game where every guy, or every tardy's just full parried. So last time they let off with Glamette. I'm leading Lurantis. I don't care. Because we know if he starts attacking us, he's making us stronger. So I'm pretty content with that. I will lead my Lurantis. I will Terra turn 1. Maybe that was a bad idea. But you know what? It's okay. Go Jolteon. He can't beat me. If your Cloak comes out, that ain't a check. That was a turn. But I guess my opponent's gonna miss both. So, yep, okay. We're not even counting that as a game that we got in this live. That was just unfair. That was strictly speaking unfair. My opponent's got Stall. So that's annoying. But the nice thing is, there's only one nice thing, because Florgus might just eviscerate me. But the nice thing is, that Quaxwell hopefully never spins. I'm gonna lead Quill. I'm gonna Toxic turn 1. I don't care. Yeah, so you can go Hatcham all you want. I really don't care. I'm gonna go Chansey. I have to think, if I were my opponent, what would I do versus Chansey? Probably Muck. Okay, they stay in. That's fine, too. They're still staying in. That I promise that's fine. Okay, so my opponent doesn't know that they're allowed to switch their Pokemon out. So that's good information to have. They're gonna stay in a lot. Okay. I think what we do is we just try and waste PP on their team. Get my rocks up there. I promise you it does not matter how much you do this. Okay, well that full para kind of is annoying. I'll taunt here. I wonder how much I do to this with Shadow Ball. Let's see. Oh, 19? That's really funny. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, my bad. I was gonna boost up again, just because this thing wasn't gonna be able to do enough, but if it's gonna have that, then yeah. No, don't Terra. Just accept the fact that your opponent got luckier than you. Just accept it. It's fine. Oh. A gunk miss is not the best. They still just immediately rapid spin. Insanity. My opponent is so lucky, man. I'm so annoyed. Okay, we do get the poison there, though. That's really helpful. Double back to Conda on the hat. The poison's really good to get. As their Scarf. But they don't have anything immune to ground on their team, so this isn't the worst thing ever for me. I will spam EQs forever until my Conda cannot EQ anymore. I will EQ. What the hell is that? Excuse you?
Yeah.
They get the turn 1 burn with this. Look, man, I know I got insane paralysis luck, but that's after I got none. So I'd like to believe it was a little deserved. The hell's this? Okay. Yeah, let's not fight that battle. Oh my god. This Quillfish sucks. Oh, and their Muck's cursed, so I lose. Okay. I think this game was always kind of unwinnable, but I'd like to believe that if I got even half decent luck, that we win this with ease, you know? Why are we not Taunt? Taunt doesn't even win, it doesn't matter. Can I even beat this? I don't think I can. I mean, I guess I technically could if this crit a million times, but I'm still asleep. I'd have to crit this, like, every time in a row. And, yeah, that's not happening. Alright, crit! Nope, okay. No GG. Man, that game was so stupid. I think I played it about as well as I was going to. I think the plot with Missy was bad. I think there you just always switch out versus Croc after taunting. I should have immediately gone into, like, probably just Chansey. Just throw off some seismic tosses. So that was bad on me, but what kind of dude gets the first turn Ice Beam Freeze? Anyhow, I'll pause while I get this last one, guys. We'll be right back. Alright, and we are back. I feel like I've faced this team before. I can strictly remember, vividly remember, these 6 Pokemon being on the same team. And unfortunately, I don't think Misdreavus will do anything at all this game. So that's really cool. That's really cool. I feel like my opponent's gonna lead Jolteon, but I really don't care. This is okay. This is okay. I'll go for a Spike here. As a Brave Bird do a million, I'm faster, so I don't know if that means this is like defensive or something else. This mon's doing too much damage. Where's my flying resist? Help. I wish there were good flying resists in you, but there really aren't. He's just staying in! And I don't get the first turn wake either. So he's defog. Okay. So Appleton's always going to come in, but I played that sequence just about how I'm allowed to, you know? And go Lurantis. Lurantis doesn't wall the Appleton, of course, because Apple Acid, you know, while that boosts my special defense, Draco Meteors on the Switch are not exactly pleasant to take. So I do need to be cognizant of those. I'm gonna go Conda as my opponent immediately gets the defense drop. That's really unfortunate, but it should be playable. And yeah, so this time we go into the Chansey on the Draco. And now I should be able to like check this with Lurantis if I need. Unfortunately, this thing comes back in. I'm just gonna stay in versus it. I don't think it beats me 1v1. But that, goodness, Mon is strong. I'm gonna just make him use more power points. Yeah. Take all that recoil, bud! Take all of that recoil! We're gonna make him burn through those power points. I do need to be, of course, careful with my own Chansey's power points, but yo. These rocks are going up and they're staying up. I don't know who you think you are trying to defog my rocks right now. Only 3 roosts left? That's tough, isn't it? As the Poros comes out, this Mon is cringe. I'll go Missy. As this thing bulks up. Bulk season. I will kiss him on the mouth. As unfortunately Stone Edge does 500,000. I guess I was supposed to go for my Terra kiss, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. I'm gonna go Conda here. As he turns into a steel type? Nah. Nah, fam. That's not it. I mean, now we do this, though. And now I can just CC. That will always KO. Oh, you know what's funny? I didn't even realize he went for Trailblaze because I've been skipping turns. But I bet you that's still a damage roll. Yeah, I guess I just lose to the Coil... Not the Coil, to the Paldean Tauros. That's insanity. I'm getting one more. I'm getting one more. When did he Trailblaze and why? Oh, you know what? No. He Trailblazed because he got the advantageous type matchup against my Missy. Oh, don't worry. We're up against someone else at 1,000. You know, look at... This live has not gone well. We are 3-3. Might be 3-4 now. I don't think that last game is being counted yet. It's okay. We'll win this time. We'll win this time. I don't know what Misdreavus is supposed to do into all these teams with Muck, but I'm sure we'll figure something out. Yeah, honestly, I just don't know what this team's supposed to do into Muck in general. It has the worst matchup I have ever seen against Muck. You have nothing that really pivots into it other than Conda. And you think my opponent will double switch every time on that Conda? Ugh. He's so roughy. They led Passimian. Man, I didn't think they'd lead Pass. I thought that we would instead get the Florgus lead. That does 40. Good God, I'm Toxicking immediately. Go into your Drift Blim. Let me get a poison on it, please. Also, I think I'm 6-0'd by Mabostiff. As they go Conda, unfortunately, that play makes negative sense, but my opponent made the switch. Oh, and then they Earthquake. That's just me getting a little bit exotic there. So we'll go Missy. I mean, I'll try taunting. Hopefully they get greedy and try to set rocks. Yeah. And now we'll go Conda as their Muck comes out. The issue for me this game is Conda's my only Muck check, but I also am going to get doubled on, I think, every time by the Florgus. As he actually goes Mabostiff here, which admittedly isn't as bad, because he's faster, so he'll never get the stakeout boost. That's kind of why I don't love... I don't think Mabostiff's bad, of course, but I don't think that it's a mon that I'll be considering broken anytime soon, just because you don't do enough damage without the boost. Obviously with stakeout you do 500 million, but you gotta get the boost first. Unfortunately, we do a lot. Why would I Coil again? I can just always Stone Edge again. If he goes Conda, it does not matter. Yeah. Don't want to risk throwing the game away. So we do beat the Drift Blim. I can always get back the Hazard. It was a spike. I can always throw up rocks later. I mean, I will say this Conda probably is a little bit scary for my opponent to deal with. The issue is the Florgus. I don't know if I can beat it. I definitely don't 1v1 it. Oh god, and he goes to it immediately. Okay, I do have... I do have Pokemon on my team. The issue is I don't know if he's Specs. I wouldn't think he'd be Specs, though. So I'm staying in and Earthquaking. Oh. What? Wait, what the hell is that? Is this... What is a set, then? Is he full utility? I think he has to be. Which makes this at least mildly... Oh, never mind, he's not. Wait, no, don't you go for that. This sucks that I don't have Quill, because I have Gunk Shot. I'd be able to blow him back. Wait, though, I might still beat this 1v1. I was faster. I could still, like, coil up, and I could always Stone Edge that. And I'm not worried about this thing staying in 1v1. I am worried about getting crit like that, though. I'm a little bit worried about getting crit like that. He's Helmet? Oh, I hope he rests here. Go for rest, because I can get a little bit more leftovers recovery. Yeah, that crit's honestly looking real bad for me now. I'll Stone Edge in case they go Florges immediately. Yeah, if Stone Edge didn't KO there, I would never go for it, but since it does, we're okay to. I don't know what his set is. I think he might be fully physically defensive. I don't know how many coils did we have last time before we Earthquaked. Oh, why is... I hate Apple's auto-updating, man. What? It just... Random pop-ups are my least favorite. So, we're gonna... Nope. Sandaconda. And you coil. Okay, yep. No investment. Terra Grass. He was Terra'd. We did... At +1, that should be 32.5 to 38 if he's fully specially defensive. And I only did 21, so he's like fully physically defensive. Yeah, so he's like this, and that was a minimum roll too. If I'm at +2, my stone... Oh. Yeah, I'm here to tell you right now, we do not beat this 1v1. That's an insane switch from them. And I have no clue why they made it. Were they seeing? Were they trying to make me use Stone Edge there? Also, that's so cringe. Why am I losing that? It's okay. We go Lurantis. We actually eat that hit up pretty nicely. If he goes Muck, I get Conda back in. A little bit extra recovery. Even if they like double into Florges, I think we just accept it. God, I've seen people talk about... I don't think this beats me. I want to check this real quick. I'm like full physically defensive, but I want to make sure I get the right numbers. 295 bold? Wait, that's just full physically defensive. Oh, not quite. 295 is the number for, I think 85, so... Close. It's not quite. I'm a boss stiff. I'm assuming choice band. Without stakeout, you don't even do half. Nice. Nice. So, naturally, that crit mattered. But, it is what it is. I will... They have Terra'd. I'll U-turn here. Okay, well... I don't know what I'm supposed to do if my opponent's gonna get the crit. I have to sack Conda. This is so stupid, man. I win this game if I don't get lucked by the stupid dog, man. Are you kidding me? This is obscene. The luck going against me this live is actually obscene. This is... What the hell's your item? Is he like Assault Vest or something? Bro. I don't even want to switch because I feel like what's just gonna happen is I'm gonna get poisoned immediately by Jab or something. I don't have a win con, do I? My win... No, wait, I do. My win con is, Terra fighting Passimian. It's a terrifying Pessimian, and then getting everything to go right. I need to win like every speed tie, I need to crit the muck. It's not a good angle, but it is my angle. What is this set, PU? Stop that. Give me real sets. Kidding me? I do like that little? I have to win the speed tie here. That's so lame, man. If I can't Terra because I have to keep my ghost type. I'm not ending till we win, by the way. But I have to keep my ghost type because if I don't, then Muck always will come in and beat me. So we have to not go for Terra. We have to hope to win a speed tie. Yeah, I mean, they win the tie, they get the crit. It's just real tough. I will say, I probably should have Leaf Stormed versus Bobostif just in case long term they get a crit, but I don't know. I think I should have been able to win that game. Florgus was always going to be kind of difficult once Quill went down, but man, that's just so stupid. I'll pause when we get the next one, guys. Like I said, I'm going to win one more game. So, let's see how long it takes. Alright, and we are back. And I am about to get magnetoed, so that's not fun. I mean, is this a game where Misdreavus can finally do something? Maybe? I could potentially lure the Cacturn. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough, but I do think that if there's any game Missy will finally do something in, it's this one. I will knock turn 1. I'm hoping that they outspeed me. Thank you. Thank you. So we get rid of the helmet from the Conda. That's all I could ever ask for. I'll make this a lot more playable for my Pessimian too, because he doesn't have a fighting check without using his Terra, so he's probably going to be like Terra Ghost on Sandaconda, or he's going to be like, maybe Terra Fairy on Cacturn. I'm going to double into Quill here, because he should not be staying in. There's no reason to stay in. I'm a Lurantis. Yeah, so he switches into this. The problem is, of course, I don't have a way to hit Magneton when it comes in. And I also want to get the spike up here. So I'm going to get the spike up here. Of course, man, why am I facing so many flying types? The one time I don't have a check. Actually, so unfortunate. It's not like it's an unplayable matchup into any of them. But damn, man. And I think the reason that the team doesn't have any is probably partly because when you think about good flying types in NU, there really aren't a ton. Most people agree that a lot of them have just fallen off a bit. Like, Oricorio doesn't seem nearly as potent as it used to be with Quiver. Bombardier, Honchkrow, and Braviary. All of those are kind of in the same tier of just meh, decent enough options. They're not like world beaters, but they're not completely out of the realm of viable. Simeon comes in here. I always go Quill. Having the spike up is nice because now my opponent has to actually be cognizant of just staying in. Or not staying in, but pivoting around a whole bunch. I'm gonna get my next spike up. Because again, I need to punish the Magneton. I have to. It's the only way. Braviary comes in. If he defogs, it's fine. I'll go for Gunk Shot here. Bro, come on. This Quillfish has hit maybe one Gunk Shot the whole live. I need the freaking damage, man. This is why I hate laddering sometimes, man. I feel like you get punished for making the right play far too often. This is a bad play. No, it's not. You're never going for Glare here. There's no reason. Thank you. Thank you for proving me right. Yeah, there's no reason to ever go for it there. This might be Specs. I'm trying to figure out what the mag would be. Got a plot. I just don't know what other item you'd run. Obviously, damage on Chansey. I mean, look, I can't head calc that, and I don't really feel like pulling up the calc tab right now. Cacturn comes in, You're getting a little smooch on the cheek here, my guy. You're getting smooched on the cheek. It's time. Do it. Do it, Missy. Yes! Did I even need to Terra? I did. I think that... Yeah, that sucker... that was just barely enough damage to one-shot me. So there we go. Finally. Misdreavus coming in clutch with the Terra. Finally doing something in the live. The mon has been useless the entire time, so I'm glad to see it do what it's supposed to do. You're not Scarf. Absolutely not. You don't live this. Nope. See, I just knew. I just knew. I just knew. I'm up. A taunt. Because he's always going to haze there. And then I'm a Shadow Ball. I'll Draining Kiss. Draining Kiss is actually pretty strong. Since, again, any move... When you Terra, any move that's under base 60 power gets raised to 60. And of course I've got the Stab. Yes! Now that's a game we can end it on. Thank you all for watching. I hate laddering. God, Pokemon is a game we play, isn't it? I'll catch y'all next time. I have nothing to say. Peace.